Welcome to Mr.Belle Kitchen today. Today I'll be cooking a pork loin roast. My ingredients today, I'll be using a little salt, a little seasoned salt, a little meat tenderized, a little onion salt, and a little garlic powder, seasoned salt, black pepper. The rest of my ingredients, I have some white onions, red peppers, green onions, orange pepper, celery, yellow pepper, and some chopped up garlic. And as you can see, I washed my pork. It's nice. I cut all the fat off. It looks nice and good. I'm going to season it up just a little. Lay it down flat on this foil paper, because this foil paper, I'll be wrapping it over when I get done with it. Right now, I'm going to stuff it with little veggies. After I stuff it with little veggies, I'm going to season it up on the top and flip it over and do the back side. So right now, I'm just going to just stick this knife in it just a little and put little veggies in the inside so everything can be nice and tender. When I wrap it up, the reason why I use the roast oven, because when I wrap it up in the foil, everything just come out so tender and nice. And it take about 2 hours for it to be nice and tender. I'm going to just stick some onions and everything on it. Just a few pieces. And stick it right in there. Little garlic and stick in there so the garlic can get seasoned all inside the meat. That's what makes it so good. Little celery, I'm just going to stick it a little bit of it in there. And now I'm going to start putting just a little seasoning on it. A little salt, your favorite. A little seasoned salt. Little powder. And everything is an eye when I use it, like eye contact. You just want to put a little so the season can, you don't want to use too much of it. Little pepper. And I'm going to flip it. I'm going to sit it right to the side and put a little veggies right there, so when I flip it over, it'll season it in. Just flip it like that, so when so do it like this, that way everything soak right in it. I'm going to flip it right on it. Now I'm going to do this side right here. Put a little onions in there and just stick it in there. Get a little garlic. Just shove it right inside that meat. And I'm going to just put a little seasoning on top of it. Season that up nice and good. And I'm going to just put this all on top of it, mix it together like. So everything be nice and tender. Okay, now it's time to wrap it up. I'm going to take it and I'm going to wrap it up. Set it up nice and good. I'm going to take my foil, just wrap it over like that. Take this foil and wrap it. I'm going to tuck the sides. Tuck the sides in. And I'm going to take my roasting oven, which I have on, have the water in, so I'm just going to steam it a little. And I'm going to sit this right in here for about 2 hours. And let it just steam and get it nice and light brown. And steam that for about 2 hours. Back to Mr.Belle kitchen. Today I'm going to have some carrots for the side dish of the Pork Loin Roast. I'm going to slice up some fresh carrots. I already cleaned them. I'm just slice them up, and I'm going to saute these carrots in some butter and some water. So I cleaned them. I'm just going to cut them up, and I'm going to put them in the skillet. Cut them up and everything. We're going to have this on the side. This right here is a healthy. Carrots are good for you. The kids are going to enjoy this. Carrots, I'm going to put them in this pot. I already have the butter and water in there. And I'm going to let them cook. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt. And a little bit of pepper. I'm going to stir them up. I'm going to let it cook for maybe about 15 minutes. Okay, the pork loin is done. I let it sit for 2 hours in my roasting oven, or either you can use your regular oven and set it on 350. I have my carrots on the side of it. Come out very tender. I'm gonna taste it. It's very tasty. I taste all the vegetables I put in there. The garlic, the season is really marinated into it, and it's delicious. And that's the slicing of the meat and everything. Everything's sliced right and good. And it's tender, finger looking good. And very good. And this is Cooking with the Bells. We did it again. Also, don't forget to wash your dishes as you go. Don't leave them for no one else.